Hi, my name's James Arvanitakis and I'm the Dean of Graduate Studies here at Western Sydney University. One of the bits of advice I'm always asked to give is how do I manage my supervisor, or how do I get the best out of my supervisor? So in this video, I want to give you 7 tips on how to establish a really positive relationship with your supervisor. So, tip 1, the first thing to do is set expectations early on. It's really important that you understand that the chances are that your supervisor has a number of students, has their own teaching and also their own research. So you're part of a big range of things that they're doing. So it's important that you set expectations early on. How often you'd like to meet, best way to communicate, how often you will get together and certain timelines that you'll set. You should do this in the first meeting that you have. It's really important that you set expectations early. The second thing you should do, and this links with setting expectations, is to set regular meetings and set them going forward. Now, how regularly you meet with your supervisor will change depending on what point you are during your PhD. But it's important that at the first meeting, you set the next 3 or 4, 5, maybe even 6 meetings going forward. It gives you really good structure and it helps you plan ahead. The third tip, and what I get my students to do, is about 2 days before we meet, is to actually send an agenda, some writing, some thoughts, and a bit of a progress report to your supervisor. So that way when you meet, you have something to talk about. You answer the questions that you need answered. You discuss the issues that are concerning you. It's really important that before you meet with your supervisor, they're aware of what you want to talk about. The fourth tip in managing your supervisor relationship is to never cancel a meeting unless it's really urgent. As a supervisor, if a student starts cancelling meetings, it's a real warning sign. If you haven't prepared as much as what you should have prepared or you wanted to prepare, it doesn't matter. You're better off meeting with your supervisor, having those regular contacts, and actually looking at the timelines and seeing if you need to readjust them. The fifth tip about dealing with your supervisor is to never take feedback personally. Whenever we draft something, whenever we write something, whenever we research something, we make mistakes and we make errors. We don't quite always get it right. If your supervisor picks something up and they tell you to fix it, give you some negative feedback, don't take it personally. It's about making the project better. It's about getting you to finish. The sixth tip about dealing with your supervisor is to always send a summary of the meeting after you meet. That is an email that basically summarizes the key points and the action items going forward. It's a really important record and actually helps set the agenda for your next meeting. The seventh tip about dealing with your supervisor and getting the most out of that relationship is to actually not be scared to raise any concerns or ask questions if there are things you're not sure about. Your supervisor is there to help guide you through the journey, and they're generally really good at helping you out. If you don't get the answer that you need, or you don't actually get the guidance that you desire, don't be scared to speak to the high degree research director within your school, or in the case of Western Sydney University, come to the Graduate Research School. So that's it from me. 7 tips about getting the most out of the supervisor relationship. Good luck, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye now.